Alright, so good evening everyone. As we promised to start at 5 p.m., so we started at 5 p.m., alright? Let's just stand for the national anthem. We'll sing it, so I'll be back for you. Okay. Search from the love of liberty in the fires of hope and prayer. With boundless faith in our destiny, we solemnly declare. Side by side we stand, islands of the blue Caribbean Sea. This our native land. We pledge our lives to thee. Here every creed and grace and equal place, and may God bless our nation. Here every creed and grace and equal place, and may God bless our nation. And as the first time people let me sing. I hope it was good. Let's just bow our heads and say a quick prayer. Almighty God, thank you for bringing all of us together once again in one room. Lord God, take control of the proceedings today. We hope and pray that all will go as expected and more persons in Trinidad to be able to hear our plight to them. We hope for a better country, we hope for a better nation, we hope for more people to unite in Trinidad and Tobago. Almighty God, we pray. Amen. All will be seated. Alright, so let me just make everyone come on! That is what we do. We are here to support, we are here to mobilize, we are here to get this what we want. Each and every single one of us will have a part to play in the development of Trinidad and Tobago. All of us, every group of those times that you want to stand and that happens to you. So, I will be inviting the political leader of the Progressive Reforming Party, Mr. Phillip, and Alexander to just tonight we have a lineup of speakers from you. We have myself, the chairman of the Utah Progressive Reforming Party. We have Satish Ramsey, the head of the mobilization for the Progressive Reforming Party. We have the leader right now, Mr. Sean Phillip, Citizens Union, for one of you here. That is one way. We also have Ms. Precious, who will be the chairman of the board of the Progressive Reform Party. So in order to do that alongside that, we are either when the Progressive Reform Party, when the youth arm of the party, when the momentum, you have a chance to sign up to you. Okay? So I want to just invite the political leader, Mr. Phillip, and the representation to you and the conversation with the audience, Satish. Oh, Satish. So, these are all the Thank you, Mr. Rich. I want to say that we're trying to reconcile some order discussion with my consumption. I want to get a thumbs up from Satish. They made it direct and let me know to let me know that we are
for the what would go up in the teacher speaker to be the opening speaker. But we are not nothing if not having another else as a party. And the reason I am opening, and I'll probably be closing as well, but the reason I am opening is that we have some breakout sessions that are also happening simultaneously. And this meeting today is a working meeting as the Progressive Empowerment Party works to get its feet on the ground. I'm still waiting on a thumbs up. David, you want to go outside the manager? Yeah, again, we apologize. How we wish we were as fortunate as the parties with the drug lord money and the corruption money and the contractor money. Pull up with a Range Rover for the MP, tell him that 2 brokers are money with that is yours, you know. In a pep meeting in a meeting of some cheese. But God will bless us, He has blessed us. I have Satish Johnson. I'll give this man a round of applause. Satish Johnson. As a party organizer, I want to say this is single-handedly pulled off this meeting. Today, Satish would not allow any obstacle. I think if the world had ended, we would be in a spaceship with this meeting today. That's how committed he was to getting his South team, this is what he calls his South team, because he's been working out with the North team, and we have a Central team, and an East team. And we are going to, and we're calling out now. This is a call out because for all of the people who keep messaging me from Tobago and asking me, is the Progressive Empowerment Party present in Tobago? You need to answer that, and I want to say it this way. If you tell me that we have a following in Tobago, I will be on the ground in Tobago. I promise you that. I promise you. I go there and I know we have 20 silos. What I want is somebody on the ground today to tell me where we have people in this room, that people like a good self, that people will eat and realize that there are people who put it together. This is not something that is easy to do. Mr. Rajkumar? This is not, and everybody watching me on social media, we are at 3 Cinnamon Street. Please feel free. If you are in San Fernando and you're always wanting to come up, today is hung up day. You see that in the whole room. That's what we have in everybody. We will have as we do rounds of applause, David Lynch, come on. David sing the anthem, say the prayer. He's a myself. He is the head of our youth arm. He is putting together a formidable force of nature as our youth arm. Every political party that I have ever had the, I guess, the fortune of having time to sit in their meetings. Everybody has one idea. If we can mobilize the youth, if we can mobilize the youth. The youth are not stupid. They're not going to mobilize for nonsense. Sorry, okay, sorry. She's a judge. She comes around and comes and I say any words she can me, she can tell me. She's a let's get around. If the president of children and babies are special, but I want to say, and the reason young people are not mobilized in politics is how this. The biggest economic driver in any country are young people. Young people have the least money and spend the most money into economies where purchases and fashion and fads are concerned. They mobilize consciousness. The world moves to the beat of the young. And those young people in Trinidad and Tobago have been looking for something that they think could break down the doors of political nonsense. They're not interested in nonsense. You're not going to get them in a meeting to hear the same old foolish promises again and again and again. And I say that to say that with a man like David Welch at the head, I know that the Progressive Empowerment Party youth arm is going to be is going to have a significant say in the elections to come. We want our young people to know that we are not talking at you, we're talking with you and listening to you. So if you are not yet represented, maybe you never know what to call, you want to call 719-2888 and you know also that, 7 messages on that, or you can message me on 486-2888 and get it today. As we, I guess, have reached to reorganize and powerful selection. And it works like that. This party fails like that. And I had words to say in a conversation with Sean Sugarai, who is the whole lot of ambition. Literally beating out of everything we do. And I had words to say to them, When I look at the other parties, and all the structure, all the organization, all the funding and finance, and people to do just about anything. These people wake up and stretch and say, what are we going to politics about today? Last thing I do, don't know that those like things, the last thing I do at night. First thing I do in the morning when I wake up, if I get up in the middle of the night, I wash my glass of water, or any of the other things that they're oh, I check my phone. And if there are questions that we answer, I have to answer. That's how we are. Sati shops are the party organizer. But he came here with his car full of podium and chairs and cameras. And again, it would be ideal if we had all the benefits of these other parties. But I think that what's making the Progressive Empowerment Party resonate with people is that since we've started to now, we've never stopped. I've seen political movements come and go in the time that the Progressive Empowerment Party is in here. I've seen it from the go big shape, this one is come and sit down here. And I've seen parties come and go. I've seen people set up. I remember some people who are now members of the Progressive Empowerment Party, and they were part of parties that hosted war chests to run money. It's not just that. There is a type of patriotism that is required to challenge the status quo in Trinidad and Tobago. You see, We live in the politics of bribery. And we live in the politics of victimization. We live in the politics of threats. Fear. People in this country fear their government just as much as they fear bandits. And people are afraid to speak out. Thoughts are used to silence you, and defamation, and sedition, and incitement, and all manner of ways to make it difficult. Our little dot in the ocean is owned and operated by people who are committed to their benefits. And any political movement that seeks to stand against wrongdoing will have a difficult time. But we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, front to back, repeatedly, and we're still there. This party has been growing from strength to strength. At 5 o'clock, we blocked and David and Satish started this meeting through Bushwall. We have meetings over the years, we have spoken to chains. But this South team put a licking on the PNN in the South election. And anybody taking that for granted, you see, the people who didn't wake up and go out and vote that morning in that by-election, they didn't know we could win. People that they start messaging me all the time, people that be mad and they say, oh God, you. Wait, you come out and vote? Now we know. Come out your house and vote. The progressive for our party is more than a promise. We keep our word. This is why I asked you to do that. This is what I wanted to say. Because I have to bring out such session with Sean and people from PRA who are here present at the meeting now. But there is something that somebody sent me to do. And I thought that I wanted to share it at this meeting for our purposes. At this meeting. Things people with this is called things people with integrity do differently. If they give you their word, you could come home. People say that I had an injury and I had made a commitment to walk from Arima to Port of Spain to Andrea. And I called my doctor and I said, can I make that walk on that injury? He said, you're not. And I called the team. He said, we're going to try. We're going to walk something slowly. The support of that walk was while we were walking. By the time we hit Mohammed Junction, the pain was blinding. I didn't walk for about 3 days after that walk. But I was the one who said it could be raining, it could be snowing, hail could be falling, the place could be shaking. Walk. They give your word. And even pain in yourself, you have to keep your word. And even my haters know that when I make a promise, that is the only thing that I could do. People with integrity, they're not afraid to stand up for what is right. When I say that this is a country of political victimization, if we wanted the progressive forward party to be 10 times the size, all we have to do is change data behind the scenes. Those people in this party behind the scenes, you never tell about behind the scenes. Crowded, yeah. John, crowded behind the scenes. But the people in the progressive forward party, Felicia Olava's job, Liverpool will consider before a tribunal in public service because she dared to stand up politically for her country And that's just two of them. We have members who have bank managers laugh at them and say, no, we can't help you. A former member of parliament who ended up overseas with health issues told me that the government can't deal with me because I ran against the government. I said, brother, I ran against your political party. The government is what is the best interest in the country. People with integrity, they live by the same standards they expect from others. The gentleman was telling me today on a train, and I was talking about things. He said, listen, that will upset a certain group of people that will affect your chances. He said, so if you do say to me is that group of people, you want us to have a double standard. We will say one thing and do something else. At risk to losing every single election ever, do not tell me how to compromise my ethics. That is what other political parties do. The Progressive Reform Party hopes to be a visible living change of what this country could really be. And we are betting our political future that the people of Trinidad and Tobago are good and decent people, and they want that too. If you agree, give that a round of applause. People with integrity believe in transparency. There is not a human being alive who could tell you they ever put money in my hand for enough. It could be 100. As they do it, I remember we were doing some candle lighting in San Bernardo in that Pakistan. Somebody came with money. And I thought about that person and walk around with them until I found from the symbols and say, put it in this lady's hand. She's financial control department. I can't take it. And that's our rules. That's how we operate. We want to make sure, and at the end of the day, if you only knew how easy it is to sell our soul right now, both the PNL and the UNC, stop for a second and imagine, if you will, a political meeting of the PNL. While they're speaking, Phillip Alexander come up and speak. They will faint. They will get slain in the spirit. That will be a political earthquake. We've been offered millions of dollars. We've also been threatened. I've been told, brother, you have legal issues that will go away. I hear the legal issues that we have. And I'd like them to go away. But then what would all of this have been for? Somebody has to, somebody's plural. I say it again to everybody. If it wasn't for Satish and Shaw for this party, there have been the people that have made it possible that we could hold to these principles, and other people who are in this organization, who are the real people behind the scenes that operate it, that make it happen at great sacrifice. There is a young man, and I respect how much he puts himself at risk. He has multiples of cases. He was getting accustomed to arresting this man. I said, this is a law attendant today. I'm going to arrest him today. And he, instead of getting frightened away, gets emboldened to stand up stronger, to speak out louder. He is an example of somebody with intent. People with integrity give credit when credit is due. And that is this whole conversation, because I keep saying to people, if it wasn't for all of the people behind the Progressive Reform Party, it would just be me screaming into the camera every day. This party is the sum total of all these parties. It is the living testimony to what success could be when good people get together. Things people with integrity do differently. They take ownership of their mistakes. And as somebody who will make any mistakes at all, And finally, no, but seriously, on my life videos, we have enough saying that you see that all along the way, when I have been shown that I may have been less than right, I had to accept that I've been wrong. But then, when you find yourself on a journey like the one that I accidentally found myself on in this politics, you start to follow people who are on journeys that you know challenges your presence in the world, and I read these sayings of people like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan says, say, if I hit 50% of the shots I take, I got, I get what he's trying to say. But when you don't show up and you don't give it your all, you have to be the one to say that too. Days like today. Days like today. I was in a water gun fight. That's how I was there. I'm not sure if you know. And last but not least, anybody please make your way to the front. We have seated. People with integrity are trustworthy. And that's an important one. Because you cannot make this much effort to just build an orange version of the same nonsense we endured for 6 days. You need people who have not only courage of their convictions, but are willing to make themselves available to your challenges, to your questions. What we hope to build has to be built in you. Our job is to serve. Our job is to pull up and set up and lead the conversation. But without the first adopters, and without the patriots, and without the courageous and brave people who are the first to stand up and say, at risk to mine, I will join with you. In this room, there are people who are that courageous, brave, and that is a commitment to life, being trustworthy. You, and somebody said today, if you fool somebody, it's not as you want it. You just betrayed all the trust that they should not have put in. You didn't win anything. Trustworthy people are, I guess, the foundation that upholds things in the world. And when I look at where we've come and how far we've come as a movement, when I see that we have our biggest campaign slogan right now is Phillip will fix it. But Phillip will fix it is nothing without all of the workers in the Ministry of Works, who I want to say thank you to, and all of the workers in WASA and TNT, and in some of the regional corporations, people who have risked their jobs and constant contact with me, and making sure that when people are trained, they will reach out for assistance, and I post it, they get it done. And to know that we have people like that in this country. So we see how somebody called from the South Blue Thursday, they want to go to the workshop now, and they asked her they needed help. They couldn't get into the hospital because our loved one was dying. And the type of people that she was able to call and facilitate it. I know that we hold the people's trust now. I know that the hope that they had in us has evolved into something that they are trusting now. And I ask all of you here today who have given up your time to come and to be a part of this South version of the Progressive Empowerment Party, please make that commitment. to see it through to the very end, and let us, as an organization of people, really be the change that this country needs. Thank you.
Let's hear it one more time. People, let's hear it. All right. One thing that Ms. Alexander just spoke about was integrity. And each and every single one of us have that level of integrity as people. You go to any other political party, in fact, you see other political parties campaign in the streets of Trinidad and Tobago, where it's what we all know to the get to. And we see persons running around in these political parties with a jersey. We know they say in pre-elections, when the election comes around, what happens? Give us $200 and we'll put on a red shirt or a yellow shirt. I can tell you today, Progressive Empowerment Party never paid persons to wear these shirts yet. That is what we mean by integrity. This is the type of integrity that we need to have going into any election or if we want to serve any persons. We need to say that we're not going to pay you to support us, but you're going to support us because your conscience is telling you that this is the way to go. And that is what the Progressive Empowerment Party stands for. Believe it or not, all the cases, all the media stories that you would see that Phillip and Edward Alexander would have lost because, it's okay, because it's in the public domain and he lost his case and he lost that case. The only reason why you see Ms. Alexander losing cases is because our system is corrupted. We have a systematic problem in Trinidad and Tobago. That's what we have. The problem is not just the People's National Movement, because when we get rid of, if we get rid of the PNM, the next thing we're going to do is clean the mess that they did. I know a lot of people already know that the problem is not voting the PNM out in 2025. The problem is who's going to serve Trinidad and Tobago in 2030. Who's going to serve the next generation? It's the next generation, my generation, that are going to be the ones to save Trinidad and Tobago. Who is going to pay back the billions of dollars in debt that your Prime Minister put us in today? Prime Minister of Finance put us in today. Who's going to clean up that? They have no moral integrity to stay in office. And I guess that is why most of you are here today. Because you realize they have no moral authority, they have no integrity at all in Trinidad and Tobago. Every time we say that we will vote for a party because this is the way of being, our conscience is telling us to vote because we believe that we're doing something right. We believe that this is the way forward for Trinidad and Tobago. They always fall short. Always, whether they bring property tax, whether they say that you're not fixing a road because you vote for PNM or UNC, whether they say that, it proves each and every single day that this is why Trinidad and Tobago is failing. I can tell you that the Progressive Empowerment Party will have a safe seat, and we will do away with the whole argument of safe seats in Trinidad and Tobago because no seat should be a safe seat. A safe seat simply means that they are depriving the people who want change of change. That's what safe seat means. They are dividing the people of Trinidad and Tobago. When you go to Safari or you go to Table Martin, change the leaders there. Put Keith Rowley and Safari, put Kalapasa, Sasa, and Table Martin and tell me if they will win. Consider that these are the people that is in our faces each and every single day. Believe it or not, Phillip Edward Alexander challenges the Prime Minister's seat. And there are persons in the Table Martin, if you look at the EDC record, that shows that there are persons in this community that just want something different. But they can't get it because number one, we don't need to. Number two, we know that they divide so much, they divide to rule, and I see that's the order of the day. That's how they rule Trinidad and Tobago. But today we want to say no more of that. And that is why the Progressive Empowerment Party is here. I heard a great person say that it's a combination of PNM and UNC colors that makes create the orange. If it's so, then tell them, come on, Lord, come in, because we serve all. There's not one place in this country that I have not been. I've been down San Fernando, Deep San Fernando, Citrus, that's what we call San Fernando.
I've been in the ghetto, I'm from the ghetto, and I'm here in the Progressive Empowerment Party. And believe it or not, the sun really shining here. The sun is shining here, in the PDP, sun shines for each and every single citizen. I recall sitting in meetings with the chairman, producer, holder, with party organizer, Sati Shamsan, Sean, who just went in, the back of Mr. Alexander, and Mr. Alexander himself. And people are coming with issues they're coming with. But believe it or not, it's not main issues, it's not major issues. It's a one-go road fix. And what's a road fix? These are obligations by the state. And when I hear people come say they just want a road fix, it shows me that these are not massive issues to deal with. These are small issues. People are complaining that the government is so corrupted that it's taken out on people. Well, that's a study, you know. Most people that come either have a court matter before they say a personal matter, or just want the road fix. So many potholes, Mr. Alexander is one covering each and every single year. See, my good friend Phillip and they also covering potholes. You go with Phillip, you go, because the more that covering, the better. But I still feel like covering potholes now trying to be relevant. Because potholes make you relevant in Trinidad. You stand up on the side of the road and you say, look, Rowley ain't your fault, and you're famous on social media. These are small matters. Imagine we have big things to look at. Russia-Ukraine war and the flour prices up in Trinidad today, but nobody stands up to that. We complain, yes, but do we take the streets and say no, like what they will do in other first world countries? We don't at all. And I don't want to blame the people alone for that, I want to blame the system, because it's a system that we've been operating under for what Phillip called over 60-something years. That's what we've been operating under. We've been living life, what my mother would say, lovely in Trinidad today, because of better trip. All right? We don't have that today. I think today, what is happening is that people are waking up to realize that none of these political entities that call themselves political entities are really political entities. Believe it or not, we two of them together. They're together. It's one system that every single party has been benefiting under for ages in Trinidad today. And believe it or not, the reason why they don't like Phillip is because he threatened to change the system. That's right. Go ahead, clap. Mr. Alexander threatened to change the system, and no one is to come into Trinidad and Tobago and change that system at all. Because it's not just the political entities benefiting, but it is also the business elites benefiting. They are also benefiting under this system that is suffering average man on the ground. I know you remember when Prime Minister Rowley won the election, world is like hell came over recently, especially in Trinidad. But I was surprised. I would have thought that somebody else would have won the election, but he won. All right? When he won the election, his first televised interview was saying that you don't really care about Virginia between the rich and the poor. I dare the Prime Minister to say that on his political platform when he's speaking directly to you and telling the people will clap. Some will, for sure, some people will say, yes, Prime Minister, they'll say the right thing. But his first speech on CNC3, I remember it last week ago, was that he's not really interested in bridging the gap between the rich and the poor. The rich must get richer to take the poor to poverty. That's what he said. And the people of Trinidad and Tobago still said yesterday, just a day after, it's less than 24 hours after, he won a general election to take him into the next 5 years. That is madness. But if they hear Phillip say that's on our platform, they're crucifying. It's still not, that's what people voted for, that's what they want to vote for. That's all you want, you just want money. There's a narrative today that all political parties want, especially third forces, is just getting a team. You all believe that's what the PDP want to do? Just getting a team? Okay. If that is what most of you believe, that all the progressive party wants to do is get into office and steal public money, what is the end doing? That is exactly what they're doing. The People's National Movement, they never come with a plan. They never come with a manifesto. This manifesto, this 21 policies set up by the Progressive Empowerment Party, this is here since before I even moved into the party. This is here. The 21 policies of the Progressive Empowerment Party. If I go to the People's National Movement, they don't have that. I recall speaking to the town chairman for Lavington, I believe, Lavington West, for the People's National Movement. I asked him, why are you there? Why not across here? Why are you there? He said, you don't know. He said he was given an opportunity, and that's the problem. Only families, friends, and families of governments of the political parties getting opportunities in this country. The rest is set aside, cast out, you want nothing after they get your vote. But the Progressive Empowerment Party set out 21 key policies to fix criminality. And believe me or not, these policies were here for a very long time. And even during the COVID-19 pandemic, I took a look at it. And it is 21 policies that we need today. I'll give you an example. The third policy in here speaks about changing the police service and also creating a first world law enforcement agency in Trinidad and Tobago. When I look at what took place in Port of State, that's what we need. We need trained police officers. We need police officers who can deal with the public in a better manner than what they do with the public here. When you go to the police station, you have to wait long just for officers to come and say, yeah, where you are? You have to wait long before you speak to a sergeant. You have to wait long before you speak to anybody in the police station. Do you remember Rachel Kanchan? Rachel Kanchan was beheaded. All right, she was one of those that suffered or succumbed to domestic violence in Trinidad and Tobago. I read the Prime Minister and all of them saying, you know, if you go to the police service and you will do this and that, you'll take a report. We will do this. You know, you always see things that they see, and I represent you go to any police station and report an answer. But Rachel Kanchan did, her mother did, her family did, and she's still there today. It means that the system has failed her. You remember Andrea Barrett? That played Trinidad over a couple of days. We asked for pepper spray, we delivered the petitions. Absolutely nothing today. CCTV cameras are not a thing. It's a thing in the past. I hear the God in the last thing somehow again. What is going on in Trinidad and Tobago? The place in which they carry these women and kill them, it's still happening. There's no police service or no structure put up there, no camera system, no nothing put up there. But this is a government that is telling us, believe in us, trust in PNM, vote for PNM, and we'll set you free, we'll create a brighter country. I recall the Prime Minister telling this nation that he planned to create a new society. I want to tell you, Prime Minister, to take that society and go straight to Venezuela, because we don't want that society here. We don't want him here. When he was in America, a lot of people were saying, leave him there, keep him there, the jails are available across everything. That's what we wanted. We don't want him there in Trinidad and Tobago. But believe it or not, even though storm was coming, the storm was coming simply because the thought people was there. When the storm came down, rolling on the storm said, leave them. Column, so fly over column. They said, leave them, rolling on there. The moment he come back, they have another one coming. Another one coming, but he said he coming back. But it just proves to us again in Trinidad and Tobago that the only problem that we're facing is that the government is not doing what they're supposed to do. There are mandates by the government in Trinidad and Tobago. You don't vote for rule. Please, don't vote for the Progressive Empowerment Party because they want to rule itself. Don't do that. Vote for the Progressive Empowerment Party simply because we are offering a better quality of life for the average citizen on the ground. And not just the average citizen, but for every single creed and race in Trinidad today. That is what the Progressive Empowerment Party is doing. I want to encourage each and every single one of you to wear your orange with pride. All right? You see other political parties wearing the colors of the right one. Not really proud. That is party pride. Where you're orange with political pride, with pride for country, with pride for party, with pride for yourself. When you put on your orange shirt, you must say that I am a proud member of the Progressive Party, but I am also a proud member of Trinidad and Tobago, because that is what we stand for. We didn't take time to create this yourself, no, or because we want to say that we offer the best in the party. Because anybody can take this, PNM can take this, UNC can take this and create a better country. They can say, okay, I like IBM, what I have. But they won't do that. They won't do that simply because their mandate or their mantra is not country. It's all party. It's all to say that the PNM or the UNC did this. Right now, the Russian road was something that they had to follow for the free. The only reason why they still want to vote after the elections is because they say, we did this. It wasn't going to be history books. We will make history just like votes in the amount. I know, we'll make history like that. What we're saying today to the people of Trinidad and Tobago is that we care. They don't have plenty class in politics. Mr. Alexander spoke here and spoke about integrity for a long time. And integrity matters, but self-pride also matters. Have pride in yourself, and also have pride in the country. I know there's nothing to look forward to outside. You look over in Trinidad and Tobago. There's nothing outside to look at nice. They don't have nice roads. We barely have water, if not at all. We don't have, we can't go international. Is it, but you know, my prime minister is keep we're going to be proud of that. I said, let's start going on London and people with Trinidad to be become a feeling a sense of national pride. Because that is done with. We used to be the Americas of the Caribbean. Everybody used to say that, the Americas of the Caribbean. I want to be Dubai of the Caribbean. I want to be Trinidad and Tobago of the Caribbean. Trinidad and Tobago of the world. When people say Trinidad and Tobago, they mustn't say, oh, are you Jamaica? You're watching us on social media. I saw trends on TikTok with people having a Trinidad accent and they say, where are you from, Jamaica? Oh, that's so lovely. And I was like, no, it's Trinidad and Tobago. What's that? What's tobacco? They must know what Trinidad and Tobago is. When they hear Trinidad and Tobago, they must say, oh, that's Ireland, where they have a lot of beautiful music and steel pan came from, where you can Minaj came from, where all of these brilliant soca artists are coming from Marshall, taking soca music to India, that should be national pride. But it's not. It's not national pride. What we need to establish is national pride. And believe it or not, the Progressive Empowerment Party sets out to ensure that you feel a sense of national pride in your country. Because that's what we live. That is definitely what is needed. Every creed, every race in Trinidad and Tobago must find an equal place. And unfortunately, that is not so today. Unfortunately, every time for the election, we find a way to divide the country each and every single time. But when you get to the election season, so I expect to see everyone out here supporting the country and understanding that we are for country. We are not here to give you any kind of false hope. I'm not trying to sell false hopes. I'm not trying to sell dreams. I'm done with selling dreams and dramatic today. I'm not here to go into office to steal public money. Status is not here for that. Mr. Alexander is not here for that. Felicia Poland Chairman is not here for that. Precious or Women's Arm is not here for that. All we want is a better Trinidad and Tobago so that we can live together. That's all. We want to live together. I want to go to a party and fest with my East Indians and my Africans, and I want to come out and go with my East Indians and Africans to see the way. We need to talk about decentralizing public state, but we shouldn't just talk about decentralizing public state, but creating affordable jobs for every citizen in this country. Every citizen. What we also need to realize is that when you go out and vote and you finish votes, The next 5 years are going to suffer now, but 4 years, because the went up in last year in their room, and you're going to be happy about that. You know, I wrote down a quote from Albert Einstein. You don't know Albert Einstein, right? Albert Einstein said, bad people are not destroying the world. It's a real thing. Bad people are not destroying the world. In fact, good people are the ones that are destroying the world. Because it is the good people that refuse the standards of bad people in society and say, no, we're not accepting that. The moment the good people stand up and say, no, we are not accepting that, it's the moment that people crumble. They will, believe it or not. If it was 100,000 of you today decide to march up to Parliament and say, I want a road fixed, and there's only Peace Christopher Long inside the Parliament, it ain't going to happen. They say, you don't come out and tell them, how long it is, we ain't doing nothing for you. No. You won't say that. If you want all the people, we can say, call elections all the way to your time. They think people say, okay, we're going to elections. That's just what I leave on. But the reality is, when the masses stand up and speak, the minority has to crumble. They will. I'm sorry, so this is something. And it just got me thinking. The PPC time. Believe it or not, the Progressive Independent Party seat. I on TikTok just this morning before I come here, and I like to just one TikTok. Phillip likes it for life. You know, if you doesn't do that, I go on TikTok and just enjoy what's going on TikTok. I believe as I'm strolling and I came across this person in the tree driver person always in these videos. You should learn that always do these videos and aggravated people about all the driving and his DMs. I don't know if you saw that on TikTok. But he started to say that again, the total nonsense. He will vote for any party. This is what he started. I will vote for any party like it fits this. That's what he said. I will vote for any party like it fits this. He puts up the political parties, different political parties in Trinidad. First one on Peach Valley. Second one, Canada Bizarre, he says that. But he doesn't want to go to and then right next to what's to do. I have them. I said, what? But even Phillip Edward Alexander, the leader of the Progressive Independent Party, and this morning I said, it means that they heard the message. They heard it. They know about the party. It means that they heard it. The message got to them. So the only thing left to do is to drive the dagger in the body. I don't think drive the dagger now in the heart of the body. Because you might not remember this, or it's not going to get. But that's the only thing left to do. And once we do that, we can say, finally, we're and finally, Trinidad to be looking for a party of growth. That's what we need. We need growth. Remember, we don't want to say, I'm using Cuba, that just go up now one time and have it and go away. But Cuba left because of different rates. And right here, again, in the PEP Money Festival, PEP policies, you would see the plan to develop Trinidad to be able to first good nation. And the leaders are we have to people for that. We have a dynamic political leader, Mr. Phillip Edward Alexander, always on the road, patrol traffic, Pastor, we bring your master, I can't fix this master. TNTech always calling on the food, TNTech regions calling on the food. This, losing the job, we need that, and this, and that. These are true, these are things that we shouldn't have to complain about. I mean, if people complain about the things that, Boris Johnson, right? Okay, if people complain about that, all right, no problem. But we complain about controls, I mean, any water, as well. It means to say that we don't care what you're doing. We don't care what you do to Trinidad and Tobago. What we want is just what we need to live. We want to be able to live. We will wait for whatever we have to wait for them. I will wait day in, day out to provide for my family. But all we are asking for is water and the road fixed so that I can drive on the road. When they raise the price of gas, yeah, people calling, nobody come out to the streets. It means that so that they come to citizen money. You get the money? Because when you never stay there, what's it about? People say, so is the gas. You find a way to go there. When they say Carnival is next year and we come out to countries, they find a way to go there, we can borrow money from our money like that. We go borrow it from our money like that, we go there. So it means to say that our main issues in Trinidad is just that we do not let our needs met. Because we would want to do so much money to try, we want to be we want another house, we want to just a lot of different things, but we would wait towards that for ourselves. All we need is more roads, all we need is water, all we need is a job. And that's what we, the Progressive Reform Party, offer. But then again, we are offering a lot more. We are offering a better quality of life for each and every single citizen in Trinidad and Tobago. Don't believe that yet? Don't believe that yet? Read these 21 policies. Get to know each and every single one of these members in consciously, get to know Precious, get to know Felicia, get to know Sarah. Get to know Satisha, Sarah. Get to know each and every single individual on this podium that is speaking, and then you will see that we are the real deal offering the real change. And then you will go out, because your job today is not just to come here and listen and take information. Your job is also to spread that information around the community and around Trinidad and Tobago. That's your job as well. So when you go outside there, make sure you scream the word for PPP. What is it? When they hear us scream PPP, PPP! What's that PPP? Why is it PPP? That's not PPP. So you can just scream the word PPP. When we say PPP, we are associated with Phillip alone. PPP stands for you, me, and everyone. When you look at your shirt, I don't have it, but when you look at your shirt, you see umbrella. It is one people under one umbrella, one people under one flag, one people in one nation. This is the Progressive Empowerment Party. This is truly when every creed and race finds an equal place. I said this once at Cuba, and I'll say it again here. San Fernando, all the way down to Port of Spain, from Carenage all the way up to Grandview. We want to go to Togo. The Progressive Empowerment Party is here to stay, and the Progressive Empowerment Party is here to work with every single citizen in Trinidad and Tobago. Don't demand. God behind the ground is here to work for you. We are here to work for you. I just want to point out something. I know many of you will have seen it. Brother Alexander was in Port of Spain, and he showed you the homelessness of the Republic Bank. Right there. Even the homeless people we are working for, don't know that Filipino man is a home. Imagine that this jumping the trailer, dropping a big mountain. And dropping out, they go, and I saw all the nasty comments of people on social media saying, Phillip, why you don't help him? Why you don't help this one, help that one, help the other one? They think we really play. We come out to sell dreams. Tell them that we are not in government. Give us the opportunity to serve, and we will show them how to serve. We will show them how to do them. We will show them where the sun truly rises. And it rises over each and every single one of your heads. Because at the end of the day, when you sleep and you wake up in the morning, I want to ensure that you have bread to give to your family, that you have a better road to drive on. And this is not selling dreams alone. This is what you vote for us for. obligations. That is what the government is obligated to do. We are the ones that are supposed to ensure that you have what it takes to create a better Trinidad and Tobago and a better quality of life for yourself. The leaders of God, when you vote for a member of parliament, he is there to represent your views inside of the parliament. That's what he's there for, to represent your individual views inside of the parliament of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Coming out of that, the laws and legislations are passed. It means that they are passing laws and legislations in your interest. For the past 60 years in this country, that has not happened. They have passed laws that benefit themselves. I'm going to have an example before we go to the chairman. 2016 tax amnesty by Colin Reid to give himself tax exemptions on buildings and water scheme. No, no, that was not in the best interest of the citizens of this country. So you have high rises in water scheme trying to sell you property so that you can have a house or an apartment, like even benefited from tax amnesty and also no harm in taxpaying dollars. That must not and shall not happen in this country. But not only that, there's so much more we can talk about. Thank God Sanders not here. But there's so much more we can talk about. Well, I swear, if I talk about it, it's still there, it's different. Let me bring on the chairman of the Progressive Republican Party. This is a dynamic woman, but because she's a dynamic woman, you can almost get to extend it anytime. Just almost, because she has a personality, so you can just almost get to anytime. But this is someone that you can trust. This is someone that you can trust. This is someone that you can say, Felicia, if you're waiting for Felicia, you know the country is going to be. Give us examples from all the countries. You don't need all the examples. But you can say, Felicia, I need $100 a try. And believe it so much you have it in your hand. She finds some way to get it. Some way to get it. This is a woman that has stood with Mr. Alexander from day one. Day one. That's very hard to do these days, huh? Don't believe it, that hard to do. I was in activist for 3 years at a time. This is exhausting. But let's give it up for the chairman of the Progressive
I just want to say one thing. Whenever you might have a list, anybody wants to ask questions or wants to make any comments that they have, so we will be open tonight.
Good evening, everybody, and it is an absolute pleasure to be here again. This is the second time in about 2 months that myself, Phillip, Satish, I think Esther, I saw Esther somewhere, she walked in the video. And a couple of people who are standing in the room today, John Sullivan, and see a couple of faces. We were here, we were planning our mobilization throughout the South Sudan. And it's always a pleasure to take our meetings on the road and do something that we've been doing from day one. When we launched in 2017, every month after that, starting from March, May, every day, we would have done a public meeting in a different constituency, in a different area. And this is something that goes best. Something that I'm going to yeah. Okay. So in Tanzania West, they having this meeting. And of course, in preparation for this meeting, I remember sitting down with Ashton and Satish on one day. And we were planning what we had to do and coordinate for this meeting. And I had 2 items on my action list. Both of them from people I know. This one was to invite Jamali and Zena. I think we saw them. Jamali is looking. Yeah, nice. Jamal is still here to meet with the team to get a feel of what the Progressive Empowerment Party is like, but only have a love for Trinidad to be with like now my first action item. My second action item was to talk to you guys about volunteering in this organization. Everything that you are seeing around you, from the subsystem to the jerseys that you're seeing, merchandise on sale, to this microphone, Victoria, to mobilizing you all here takes a level of effort and behind the scenes with that. I don't think many people comprehend just how big of a job it is. When we started this organization, it literally meant us meeting under the monastery at 19 Samuel Avenue. I will never forget that location as long as I'm ready to work for 19 Samuel Avenue because that is literally where this party was born. Born, created, and evolved and blossomed into what you're seeing in front of you and what you're part of today. But it that could only happen with the help that we have along the way. And when I say help along the way, there are people who are no longer with us, but whom I am still very grateful for the part that they played in getting us where we are today. For whatever reason, some people can't see it all the way to the end. We ourselves, I know me, both Phillip and myself, the 2020 was supposed to be, and it was like, peace, go out and done it. Because this,
I'm still there.
and we still here. We not able to, I'm sure you all know, this is a lot of effort, energy, and hard work. One of the things, the man was over there, is that one of the things that this is not supposed to take out of your happiness. So it can be not sometimes because seeing all the problems around you, seeing how frustrated we as Trinbagonians are, over these simplest things that you fix, it gets to you, takes away from you, and it brings, it sucks the happiness out of you, but I keep saying, and he keeps saying, one of the reasons why we are still here and still do this is because he knew it purpose. If I did not think that Trinidad and Tobago could be turned around, I would have been gone, I would have left because I would have seen you absolutely no hope. But there's so many simple solutions that exist right now, and it's a frustrating place to be because it's a people hearing how the power of government. But look at what we accomplishing outside of government. That's still when I told somebody this job. And that's still a little fix it. And I want to get her to still fix it because if you watch a video I did this Tuesday, I have a pet peeve with driving home in the afternoon and having to pass the usually police station, which I now love the gas strip, because I'm literally navigating from a war zone and obstacle course just to get home. And I'm saying, having driving beforehand, literally done the process right now, you're exhausted, evacuated, tired, cut a read, you know, you should think, why? Why am I not empty for the same once in time? So if I really empty, it would be breaking on pavement that you need to. It would be fixing holes that actually need to be fixed.
Absolutely.
If I were empty of Polish people since West, I would not be paving roads that are already good. I would be paving the ones that aren't. And I wonder who are the people in charge? Why are they making such stupid decisions? And you have to admit that it's all deliberate. It has to all be deliberate. It is designed to frustrate and wear down us as citizens of this country. So, like I said, I'm here because I believe in conflict. And I'm here going on 6 years now volunteering. This is not a paying job. So, if we came here to contract and need to get money, I thought it was not there. If we came here expecting a payout, it's not going to be that. It's going to be for a love of the country. And for those who really cannot see themselves in Trinidad and Tobago, which I see with everybody in this room, for those of you who want to give this their fair shot, because like many of you sitting here, I never imagined that I would become political. I was young, party, and enjoying my life, seeing the problems here and there, but never envisioned that I would have taken up after the world in Kingston. Did I anticipate that it would have been this after active of our rule. But sometimes we are called to do things that we never envisioned. But there's a greater calling on our life. I think the fact that you are working and seeing you're working to sue from MPs or councillors or any other big position in government, that's not those ones. But you all play a part. Every single person in this room, you can't play a part. Right now, I have a calendar in my room and I said every week I will do something good and positive for myself as a way for the rest of the year, as a way of building my own self and building my happiness and general overall well-being in life. If every single one of us who are here today can see that we can do something small every day towards fixing Trinidad and Tobago, when you come to JPA and that you support when you progressive empowerment party is saying and what they're trying to do. I mean, I have to be every day, everyone you can figure out how can I help and be of assistance. Getting my getting this meeting together is for Tara in the back who gave us this wonderful space. Tara is now telling me Tara is really managing and selling the goods and I so happy because that's something that many people will, but it's something that we need. We need somebody in every meeting that we have, every gathering that we attend. Somebody has to be there selling merchandise, and that's just one of the rules that exists within the progressive empowerment party. We have an event team, we have a media team, we have a communications team, we have a marketing team. People ask me, how can I get involved? How can I get involved? How can I get involved? Just get involved. Literally starts with getting involved. And if you're really not sure how to get involved, Santi, she's mobilizing this entire country. Myself as a chairman, people ask me what's my role. Phillip's job is to conceptualize, my job is to execute or operationalize the fact, to make sure that all of your goals and positions that need fully are filled, so that we can grow stronger together as an organization and win the next general election. Thank you for your attention and your time. Like I said, my main message is to get you all involved in whatever way possible. Fixing Trinidad and Tobago, it rests solely on our shoulders. Thank you.
I know you'll see this much. Sit down. So let's just give the chairman please a moment. I would like knowing something new because when I have a picture, he doesn't do so. I'm knowing. So, but let's give this gentleman first of all a round of applause. He has been clapping. So, many of you probably wondering how people join the decisions when you join the Progressive Empowerment Party. Offering services to the Progressive Empowerment Party. For those of you who are ready to join, because you have a lot of women here, let's empower the journey of the son of the Progressive Empowerment Party. I will now pass the mic over to the chairman of the movement for the Progressive Empowerment Party. Gracias.
Leader, chairman, our party organizer, and to all the campers. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for responding. My name is Precious Stephen Crimshaw. This is the last name, Precious Crimshaw. And I am very grateful to be standing here speaking with you this afternoon. I just want to say, and I have a lot to say, but I just wanted to reiterate in these days of crisis, and we can all see it everywhere we look, everywhere we turn.
You can feel it too.
You can feel it. Thank you very much. You can feel it too. And as you see the downturn in our economy, every single day you wake up, persons are not feeling motivated to go to work. When you work and you get paid, where's the pay going?
Taxes.
taxes, their bills. You can't live a comfortable life. Why? Then you ask yourself, what is this government doing for me? Because at the end of the day, I voted in a government to work for me on my behalf.
We working for them.
And we working for them. Why can't I enjoy life like the others? Why can't I be comfortable? Most people just want to be comfortable. I just want to be comfortable where I can provide for my family, provide for myself, provide for my children. And in this state, I don't see it. I don't see it happening. Why? Because you're not seeing any opportunity. And that is what we need. Where is the opportunity? Where is the action? Where are the things that have been stated by the present government? What are they doing for me? Nothing. Nothing they are doing for me. Every day I wake up and I ask myself, what is this government doing for me? When I was driving down the Solomon which I had coming here, and I saw these terrible roads, one. But if you ever looked at the barricade that was placed between both highways, and no maintenance. And the reason why they placed that there, I can remember, I can recall, it was the Minister Woods, Mr. Jack Warner. It's because of the accidents that was occurring, and innocent people's lives were being taken. Because when an accident takes place and people flips over, you kill an innocent life. Where is my maintenance? None. I am paying taxes and I'm not seeing where my taxes are going. And then you want to implement property taxes for me to pay. And where is it going? No, I am not going to pay taxes. And I'm not going to see where my taxes is going. I want to see my government work for me. And if they are not working for me, then I need to know. And there's no solution. We have no opposition. Opposition goes into parliament and so they can't defend us. Thank you. We are the opposition. Because we are saying a lot more than the present opposition that we have in parliament. We are doing much more. You are opposition, but that does not mean you cannot act. The last time I checked, 307,000 people voted for the opposition. That's to let you know that you have people that are looking forward for you to act, are looking forward for you to do something, not just to walk out of parliament. I placed you there for a reason. And even if you're not in the same seat as active government, you are there to defend me. You are there to defend the people who voted for you. And this present government that is sitting there don't defend me. This present government don't work for me. Don't work for us. And if they don't work for us, then what are we doing? We are just sitting down, just listening, taking what they give us. No, it's time for us to say no. We don't want that anymore. I would like to make an announcement for PBO 8212. You are kindly asked to move your vehicle for someone to pass that number PBO 8212. That government is not working for us. And another thing, people need to understand, when you cannot survive, do not allow loyalty to a party to stop you from moving along. You are a citizen of Trinidad and Tobago first. And as a citizen of Trinidad and Tobago, you place a government to work for you. And if the government is not working for you, that's right. I am not sitting down and my country is going down. My country, my standard of living is going down. It's stagnant. There's no moving. There's no development. All I'm seeing is highway being built and this talking about that. Exactly. And no maintenance. Why are you putting something? Why are you building something and then you know you're not maintaining it? Our political leader highlighted in front of Express House, people will have to choose your home to go into. You have to choose your home. Tell me, in our city of Port Spain, we must choose a home. Why can't there be maintenance? Why can't there be works? So there is a ministry of works and a minister of works. The parliament is not too far from there. And they are asking, you have to choose your own home. Which one? No. I should not have to be thinking like that. I should not have to be driving down the streets and seeing senior citizens lining up in a line just to go in social welfare. To organize their documents, put that together. Small money pension to survive. No. Why? Why should we choose to suffer? We have a choice. Are you going to choose to suffer? Or are you going to choose the progressive empowerment path? It's either one or two. And that is what we have been given, a choice. And all of you sitting down here, you made a choice. You chose, I am not going that direction to suffer anymore. For my children to suffer, for my grandchildren to suffer, for my neighbor, my friends, my relatives, my cousins, my aunties, everyone. Because all of us feeling pressure. All. Not one, not two, not three. All of us. And some are feeling it more than others. And then when others are feeling the pressure, they don't know what to do. Then you know what? When a young boy who is unemployed, can't make any money, who's not seeing their way, they're going to find some way and means to feed their family. Some means and ways. And what are we going to tell this young man? Yes, they may do a criminal act, but there is a reason why. We should always find the reason. We should never go for discussion, just always evaluate and say, listen, this is the reason. It's wrong. Let's not make it right, it's wrong. But there is always a reason. But we must have solutions. Our government must provide solutions to these problems for us. Our national security is a mess. Exactly. Our finances is in a mess. Our social development is in a mess. And tell me, why am I still agreeing that this government should stay in office? No, we're not agreeing to that. All of us in here, we are not agreeing to that. We are tired and we want change. And change comes gradually. And the thing is, change is inevitable. So like it or not, the PLM and the UMC will be no more in our parliament. We say that in our mind, that the Progressive Empowerment Party is going to be in the seat of parliament, governing our country and putting our country on the map so we can be proud. As our youth and leaders said, proud and have pride when we say, I am a citizen of Trinidad and Tobago. I want to be proud. I don't want to be, oh gosh, I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. It's in a mess. My prime minister goes away. He don't represent me. He's not representing me as I should. But we know none. We have a political leader, Mr. Phillip Alexander, represents us every night. When he talks to us, and he talks to the nation, and he talks worldwide, stating the issues, bringing it to life. And you know what? Not just talking, that's right. Action speaks louder than words. talk about that. We hear it talk all the time. I'm ready for action. I'm ready for the government to start working for me. I am tired every day just listening to talk, just listening to argument, just listening to people throw words at each other, listening to who named this, and who named that, and who named this, and who named. That is not what I praise you then for. If you can be mature and understand that people are suffering and people need solutions and people need jobs and a lot of people are unemployed, then I don't need you there. I don't need to sit and listen to you on my television. Some people don't even have television.
Take it off.
Thank you. Some people can't afford basic necessities of life. And you all will argue. I need help. And many citizens need help. Some may not come out to say it, but they need help. And if you cannot give me the help that we need or I need, then goodbye. Goodbye. I want to encourage each and every one of you here this evening to keep on pressing. We are going to remain focused. We have an aim, and we are going to achieve that. We are not here for failure. We are here to win. And winning means being in a better place, economic growth, first world country status. I am tired of being third world. Just imagine we had Petrotrin, we haven't pitched like, oh, we have. Because that's when we check our phone. We don't know, it's alleged that we don't have. But we have a pitch like we have so much natural resources. Like, you want to tell me that there are so many people suffering in our country, so many people suffering, that cannot be, and that should not be anymore. So if you would like to volunteer, we want you to come on board, we want you to share your ideas, share it with us, speak with us, encourage others to come on board. And you know what? You have the 21 policies to show that this is what is planned out, and this is what is going to be accomplished. You're not just going to talk and say, this is not new. You have the 21 policies documented, and you're going to say to them, this is the plan of the Progressive Reform Party, and they are going to fulfill it. And yes, we are going to fulfill it with your help, and with us, with your passion, and with your knowledge. All of us contribute to the development of our country. All of us, not just one man, all. Also, however you speak and how you act contributes to the development of your country. So you are going to say, listen, my friend, my neighbor, my cousin, my aunt, this is the 21 policies of the Progressive Reform Party. And they are going to achieve it. You want to get on board? Come on board. Just by sharing with others, it's you contributing to our success. And our success is all of us. All the citizens of Trinidad. That's why there might be PNM, there might be UNC. You know what, it doesn't matter because you know what? You are a citizen's first. Citizenship comes first before any party. And we need to remember that if I am a citizen and I am placed here, I was placed here just like that, and I was birthed here. You just didn't come out from somewhere else. You were birthed here. So now you don't want to leave. You are here. You were born here. I don't want to leave to go anywhere. I want to live right here in Trinidad and Tobago and have the opportunities like any other place in the world. We are supposed to have the opportunity to live and to thrive, to grow, to develop, to talk about how great my country is, how excellent our educational system is, how excellent our finance development is, how excellent our housing development is. We're supposed to speak of it in pride. And if we can't do that, then we have a lot of work to do. And the first work we need to have is to move that government out of office. So thank you.
All right, so I just want to acknowledge we have a young and dynamic political leader also in here. Let's just acknowledge Mr. Nikolai Jean Paul Edwards for taking over. Now, that is not what the people that says. Let me remind you of it. Take any red, take any yellow, we mix it, let's give them a proper welcome. Nikolai Jean Paul Edwards. So, the woman's chairman of the women's Miss Precious, she just spoke about a lot of great things for not just women but also country, Trinidad and Tobago. What I forgot to mention to the youth that are here today and that maybe reviewing online is that marijuana we plan to legalize it properly for better export, because we know that that brings in a lot of revenue into any country that is properly legalized in. I think we just want to get what marijuana is. We should just say, no, we need to create a society of drunkards. That's already in parliament. So, I will encourage each and every one of you to take up one of the 21 policy sheets. It's just on the table there. It's free this time. We should try to get $1 for it. It's expensive. It is there, number 19, and we speak about how we want to decriminalize marijuana properly for export. For the young generation as well, we know that home ownership is something that everyone is interested in. I want to own my own property. And while these things are not taught in the educational system, which it should be taught in the educational system, in our 21 policies as well, pick up one before you go. And it's there as number 1. Under that 21 policies, home ownership for all citizens, whether you live in minimum wage or whether you sleep on the side of the road. Home ownership is a thing possible for each and every single citizen in this country. So for young people, I will encourage you to pick up one, read it, understand it, ask all the questions, get a mobilization strategy. Okay? Also in this, if I am moving we went to our, let's read it, you don't come our heads in society, including mothers and fathers on there. We want to establish prestige education for all in Trinidad and Tobago. That now eliminates the possibility of the Minister of Education now having to come and say that 50% fail, or over 30% fail. How does that eliminate that? We are taking pressure off of the children for writing SCA and all that tedious stuff, because it's so draconian on the educational system in Trinidad was briefly just to create hooligans. We are not creating hooligans. We are creating the future. That's what we must understand. You cannot say that these people is just the kind of not people. So, also in the 21 policies for all farmers out here, I don't think it's never farmers at home, but for all the farmers out here, we speak about food independency in Trinidad and Tobago. And food independency, we speak about giving farmers the resources to produce and provide for this country. But not only that, for the people in Tobago, listen to you, was you, Father Augustine, they all spoke about Tobago and Trinidad. While some may say it's Trinidad and Tobago, Tobago is relatively neglected. While they have good roads over there, sometimes Phillip and Tobago come up arguing about food. They get their food across there Tobago. But right here in 21 policies, which was created way before COVID-19, it is legal in this. Making Tobago and Trinidad one once and for all. So they go here and they take a read of it. That's it. We spoke about water. Oh Lord. The people want water. But when we talk about clean, renewable, hydro water for all, we hear under previous of the US, the state that they provided 72% of Trinidad water. I still have some trouble with it, but okay. But when we talk about clean, renewable water, pipeline water, that you can't get, it is regulated from what policies of progressive public policy, how we want to give you water. It's there. And I'll just give an example. Decentralized water management and distribution to all 41 constituencies through the establishment of constituency-owned operated water purification and distribution plans. And it's not long, it's not tedious. We have a plan, we have a team behind the scenes waiting to effect that plan. Okay? Also, last thing, you're going to talk about whether we're going to take 10 minutes to say about it. Okay, write it down. So, one of the things that we also want to talk about is public office reform, which means that the moment your MPA walking, the moment you see a prime minister walking, we're going to pack it back for him. He packed it alone, we packed it for him. The prime minister said, when I work, I want to get paid. Around he starts to work, he might pay him. But what we want to say is if you're not walking, we're going to walk in your office of the prime minister. We will take a picture of you. We will put it in a bag and send you on the way. Public office reform simply means running out waiting for you, telling to get packing. And that, surprisingly, is labeled here in our 21 policies. And then what happened to the marijuana is also alright? So, to my brothers and sisters, for all of you that are interested in the 21 policies, pick up your file. It's there. But if you want to learn more about it, this is Matt to talk to. Please welcome Head of Mobilization for the Progressive Empowerment Party, Mr. Satish Ramsey.
One thing you all know anything, David and Phillip talk. I'm making my speech just like short and sweet. Before I start, PDO 4212, looking somebody, if you please go get up, PDO 4212. PDU 4212. Yeah. So, PDU 4212. 8212? Yeah, right. PDO 8212. Right, so I am the party organizer for the Progressive Empowerment Party. I just want to say how I started off in the PEP. About 4 years ago, I listened to this man ranting on Facebook. I said, normally you see people ranting, talking, and you just eventually just see that other person talking, but I just kept listening to him. And he started talking about policies and how to fix the country. And mentioned one thing that I never thought about before, where is the money for pitching group? And I never thought about that before. And up to 4 years now, I still try to figure out where is the money for pitching group and the condition of our roads. So I said, now watch this man, I said, oh God, this poor fellow, you need help. Right? You need help. Because you can't fix it. I mean, people say, anybody knows Phillip will fix it. But I'll tell you the truth, Phillip cannot fix it alone. I'm watching everybody inside him took the time off and sacrifice to come in this rain to come, and you guys are patriots of this country. And we need patriots in the PEP to come. My job is to take all of you guys and come and build out the party on the ground. A lot of people still don't know about the PEP on the ground, right? A lot of people still don't know what PEP is. Our job, Phillip can't use it, you see how I'm working. In fact, when he went after his speech, he went to over there and was working, still working. Just stepping inside there and doing his job, trying to fix this. But as I said, this man walking here, you can see how hard he works. He don't sleep. After that, every night, 10 o'clock, after 11 o'clock, he called me, tell me to do this, and we have to do this, and that. Sometimes you see him making messages 2 o'clock in the morning. So, I hope you like enough people. I'm surprised he doesn't sleep away. I don't know where he gets energy from. Right? So, guys, Like I said, I want to make it short and sweet. We have membership forms in the back there. You guys can sign up. You can membership forms. It's okay if you don't become members yet. Give us the information. And it's our job. I have John. So what John says, John birthday. Happy birthday, John.
Sorry, happy birthday, John, and as we bring in birthday greetings, happy birthday to Satisha's mom. Today's her birthday, so let's give her
I'm John Sullivan, Rami Citra. They are in charge of my South team. They can come aboard, and their job is actually bring you guys aboard, all the people from South, and start building on the ground. So please give us information. Come and see. I mean, we either every section of the party. The party, finance, mobilization, membership, everything in party. And doesn't matter if you want to be in the forefront, if you want to be back on the back, we need help. Yeah, so that's my job here to come and ask you guys to come on board and help, and let's fix it together. Yeah? All right.
It did say that we can choose 72 jobs at the same time. Alright. So thank you so much, Satisha. I want to know, let us, well, firstly, moving forward from here, you are going to give the opportunity to ask Ms. Alexandra. Don't everyone on the front table here, any questions that you want to answer? Let me keep this. No rules over. That's how I road. We go fix our road, right? So let me firstly welcome the political leader. Firstly, let's stand to welcome the political leader of the Progressive Empowerment Party of Dynamic Residents. And what everyone to say, the next Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, Mr. Phillip Alexander. No, I don't put up with all that kind of drama. They know me. They know me. People just tell me, boy, it doesn't politically. They can carry yourself positively and televise each one way. You know, but again, and I know that David will come in, but I would like to again acknowledge Nikolai. Nikolai is such a vibrant person in politics. Nikolai, you sure you want to come in and talk with this guy? You know, you got to be. So, yeah, but Nikolai was everybody, please. Give him a round of applause. He's inspiring to wish the world. I'm seeing all the work that he's doing. He's bringing issues to the fore. Now, one of them I was in a bit of a conversation, brief conversation, and he's put a lot of information out in the public space. And he's putting himself in it, and he's using himself as the measure of the victimization that people face in this country. Things like banks, finance, and credit. I want to tell you all something. We take for granted that we are treated with zero respect in this country. We are treated like, I don't want to use words, I don't want to use industrial language. But I'll say that I was in an accident in 2008, October 10th, that's my mother's birthday. And for 6 months, I had to recuperate. I had multiple surgeries on my arm and everything, right? And what happened then was the burst of the Freddie Mac bubble. You know, Freddie Mac bubble, housing bubble in the United States. It collapsed and it pulled up other countries. I remember in 2008 that, and it was supposed to usher in a worldwide recession. It was scary. I was watching the stage. There was an election taking place, and I think it was John McCain and Barack Obama was there, and I was watching this election taking place, and the candidates came off the roll and they went back to work. And the Congress, the United States Congress, sat in uninterrupted session for about 3 days with one mission: put credit back into the economy. We have no credit in our economy. I know people in this room right now would be millionaires if they had access to credit. So when Nikolai shares his story, he is so courageous to do that because he was involved in significant business. Yeah? $1 million business.
PCF 568.
The driver of PCF 568. If you could just, but don't even move out the back. The next detail promise I have a big plan. Sorry about that. Anyway, so Nikolai is in his multi-billion-dollar business, and I applaud him for that. And what he ran up against was the interruption of the economy and how it affected him, realizing a lot of people are in this situation now. When you enter into terms and conditions with other people, and the pandemic came along and it interrupted the economy for 2 years. And affecting, when you enter into these terms and conditions, you enter into them all things being equal. But for 2 years, things were not equal. For 2 years, many people's businesses were not able to earn whatever income they required to pay their recurring expenditure. Now, business is built on recurring expenditure, operating capital, sales, how you earn your income, gross profit minus those expenses and labor, what have you, net profit. But if you didn't have a gross profit, all you operated for 2 years was a loss. And a lot of people, that was their experience. And to read, and to watch his TikTok video today. And I recommend everybody to find that TikTok video. Because when he eventually went to the banks, because he didn't start off requiring bank finance. But to hear the Nikolai story, I shook my head and I had to message him. I couldn't just watch that video anymore. I had to message him because it's something that I've been speaking about for so long. When Nikolai, I'll tell you a story I went through too. But when Nikolai went to the bank, he needed $250,000 just to cross a bridge to bring his business back into alignment. Bank tell him, no problem, we're qualified. Just bring $250,000. Now what is that? So what I'm telling Nikolai is, give us $250,000. We will give it back to you and charge you interest for the pleasure of lending you your money. And we as a nation, but you see, we should not. There is, and I want to say this because of Nikolai, and I apologize, I don't put this in here. The banking relationship between a bank and a country is they will provide a facility where they will take in your money, average people money, and pay you interest on your money. You bring your money, they just put some interest on your money. And I was a little boy, my father used to tell me, just put the money back and forget it. You can't put your money back and forget it now. You're not getting back the money. You're not getting it. Not use it, they're taking your money. There is no interest. They have broken the contract. You know why they go along to break the contract? Because the bank what Time magazine actually referred to as banksters, like gangsters. What the banksters, there was an article on Trinidad's bank in Time magazine called Predators in Paradise. They flipped the whole thing on its head. They're supposed to give you interest on your money, say 7, 8% interest, small money, are you happy? If you get 10% of your money every 8 or 9 years, the bank is then supposed to lend out that money and charge 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21% interest depending on the institution. A mortgage is 140% interest. So a mortgage is, and what you jail loan sharks for, banks get away with no. Banks tell you that we lend you a mortgage for 20 years and you're borrowing $1 million, we charge you $1 million. So you borrow $1 million, you're owing $2 million. The first 10 years, the first $1 million you pay is our interest. You're still owing the whole $1 million that you're building or your property or whatever you're securing. So people who 50 years into paying mortgage still owing more than 50% of what they borrowed in the first place. True. And these bank managers have friends and family who call them before and say, hey, that property on so road in St. Joseph. That's their mortgage covenant. Because we want that. They start doing it because when you cross a certain amount so that they know that they incur profit, if you run a foul and miss a payment or two, they say, take your car. When I was small, again, they take your car, they bring me up, they take your car. Not so nowadays. When they take your car, you have to pay the cost of them taking your car and then pay off everything that you're owing. So all of a sudden, you're in a jam. You can pay 2 monthly installment, but you can pay 20 installment one. The average person can't. And they have a sale for that car. And they make a profit of a friend and they spend the difference. It is an insanity. It is what they do with foreign exchange. And I'm saying to Trinidad and Tobago that neither the BNF nor the UNC are even talking about this. Trinidadians are in crisis because of credit. We have employees in this country that could be entrepreneurs tomorrow, but they can't get credit. I would like to be the Prime Minister that audits the banks, audit your credit. I want you to tell me all of the people who applied for loans and credit. Show me broken down by race. Who get loans and who get none. And show me why you're black there. Because you see, we have an equal opportunity commission in Trinidad and Tobago that's supposed to protect you for that. The average Trinidadian. You know what's wrong with us? We have false pride. A shame. They walk on the back and see 2 people, hey, they don't say hi to me. We won't tell one another that we just get abused. Say it again. Then they tell you, your project is a good project. We like the project. We will finance the project. We don't have to bring 100%. They bring what? They bring only property. They want cash back. So they literally insult the man. That for the pleasure of you giving us money, we will give it back to you and charge you 18% interest. Darren Ramsey Paul is going to have a big expectation business that will be twice the size of the economy and access to more credit. Yes or no? Bishop Sohan of Bakery Trees. I should get extra fee. Bishop Sohan of Bakery Trees went to Italy and France and beat the best cake decorators in the world. She was the best in the world. You know, she left Trinidad. She left. She couldn't get finance to an IC 2x4 business that opened 22 branches. Where did they get credit from? It got adding up. And they have people who vex and let's talk and this, and I'll tell you something. There was one that going in a circus and said to the anti-capitalist, I am a capitalist. I want everybody to be capitalists. Trinidad's problem where our financial institutions are concerned is that we do not have any financial service regulations in this country to protect the people from the actions of the banks and the insurance companies. That needs to fix urgently. One of the best carpenters, joiners, builders I know is Akilkans. Akilkans. Now I follow real estate development. I'll tell you something. So he's buying kitchens and all. And I saw a couple of business in the and we needed 2 kitchens in a hurry. And what Akil built in a hurry was better than every other kitchen anybody ever supplied us. And I said, Akil, you could dominate the world. I'm blowing smoke for the man. I can take him, show him the quality of the work, things that he's doing, that I think for this man is the best I have ever seen. Akil's work like a craftsman. And I said, you could dominate this industry. He said, boy, credit. Somebody should have come along and financed him in America. You know what these shows like Shark Tank and there? In those shows, what those people telling you is, I have money, and I want money for my money. And if your idea could make money, I want a piece of the money. That's credit. You make your money, I get a piece of money, everybody happy. That's what you are doing for. Right now, Nikolai is looking for investors. He has a multi-story building project in San Bernardo, Chapel Street. He's looking for investors. And I can tell you, Nikolai was not running away with nobody money. He is the future of politics in this country. He's put his name on the line, stood up for victimization. He's not in this for fail, he's not in this for small money. And I'm sure if he wanted to sell his ethics, he would not have the problems. And these things, Jonathan, you need to listen. And you need to take, when I hear, and I know that I have a different level of compassion. When I hear Nikolai's story, it resonates like my son. My son, you all may not know this. My son is a chef extraordinary. And he took everything he had and opened a small piece of business in Trinidad. And he couldn't even finish. So he just opened with what he had. And celebrities and ministers ringing up my phone trying to get on the list to get in this restaurant. And he built him on credit. Sell 2 pizza here, he paid 1 chicken here. I mean, that is so good. There is nobody in the country, the same sons of beaches. Rivers, streams, beaches. That want to get on the list to go to his restaurant. Cannot finance him. You understand it? They come and sit down there, fill out a lot of applications. I think, yes. We sit down there, fill out a lot of Something good. Yeah, that. I like it, that. All the information, right? We have to send this to the credit card. That is it. I'm not making this. No people. No connection. Not as a manager. This person job you're say they will help you. But you have to finance. Now I'm telling you that there are businesses in this country that if they went into receivership, the bank go into receivership. That the bank is totally exposed. And the bank managers and the people on the credit committee who get kicked back, who get in gifts for the family, You turn with Bellagio in Las Vegas and skiing in the hail with the bank managers and the business people. People going into casinos and buying $100,000 checks. Like, oops, so unfair. Or you print it out. We might as well do that. This is how crime is happening in this country. And the average citizen of Trinidad and Tobago, in this Trinidad and Tobago, that could be one of the wealthiest countries in the world, the average citizen who for 5-year chunks of time, you see, Precious and David, young, Felicia Moles and Chocolate, she's the owner of Build a Basket in Trinidad and Tobago. You know that? When she lost her job because of politics, she started her own business. It could be 100 times the size it is right now. She's in joint venture with an international firm. We know how this is true. That she can grow that business 10 times the size right now when she has finance. She's not stupid enough to waste her time to want to sit down with a man and tell him all the details of her business. And next thing you know, well, I will. She needs somebody else child doing me. Real business, how it is. And they credit for me back that black you. Precious and David are babies. I want them. You hear them? I want them to live in a Trinidad and Tobago. I want my son to live in a Trinidad and Tobago where there are people with money and there are people in this country that are billionaires time and time over. That washing that money in government contracts, building police station for 10 million and selling it for 51 million. This is what is going on in Trinidad today. This is getting richer and richer. And you know why our people are stagnant and going nowhere? Because there is nobody for them to go to for help. And when you watch the history of every successful business in the world, ask me, holiday might tell you the history. I tell you who helped Bill Gates. I tell you who helped Apple. I tell you who helped Amazon. I tell you who helped Kentucky Fried Chicken and who helped McDonald's and how. I can tell you the history. Everybody that I love to learn and I want to look and find all that information. And not one single wealthy person in the world today made it without help. But our Trinidadian people, they are nice, they kiss them. How are looking so? Yeah, they are the old. Workers exploited. Businesses create opportunities for themselves. Bossman, we bring in all the air conditions, end-to-end enclosed. We don't want your trading, no more technicians. We bring in all the meat frozen in styrofoam and plastic. We don't want you putting no more artificial inseminators in the Ministry of Agriculture and farmers. The country is not failing by accident. These people are plotting for you. They are planning your demise. They want your little child to go in schools. They plotted the school. They said, they don't see who do what and who name is what. And you will go St. Joseph, you will go St. Mary's. Because the Bokarapo students are supposed to come back and pack fries in a box. While the other schools trading the box. See all that? I want my country to get outraged that 60 years of PNM and UNC and whatever went on in that parliament, not that OT, it's for 60 years that dysfunctional parliament has written laws to keep the mass of this country exploited with no. I am a fellow who's going to be back. If I get Levi past his little shyness to stand up on a mic and talk to you, Levi will shock you at the level of critical thinking this boy has. So you having a conversation with Levi about your business or something you do and he never talked to you about before. But his mind is able to deduct where you're going and to see what the end play is. Because most things are common end play with success or profit or whatever it is. And he is everybody's laborer. As a young man, Levi in his early 20s, I don't know what to do for him. I didn't know what to do for my son. And it is ridiculous that at the level of politics, we are separated into Africa and India. I want to say what it was saying, I'll relax myself. They separated Africa and India. Fitzgerald said, you telling me that the black children are going tires because Indian parents are going tires, or if it's your man's business which are bullshit, yes? And we are hearing coming here from the TPP. Are you trying to take away these people? These people play a dangerous game. I tell you something. While you're sleeping nights, the young people in Trinidad and Tobago getting angrier and angrier. You know why? Because they just take the hit away. I'm talking everybody, I'm talking the son, I'm talking Levi, I'm talking the fellows who went and burned them tires, I'm talking the farmers who just watching the taste the eyeballs touching the land. When I just do that, I look at the surface of Mars and crack the dirt. And that music was, I could make food grow there. I need an excavator to dig a hole and give me some water. And I need to make sure that when the food grows, you come and eat. I said, farmers are some of the hardest. He's a farmer. Farmers are some of the hardest working people in this country. If we put our farmers back to work, do you know that we have 30,000 farmers? Then 95% of them are frustrated. Do you know we have 100,000 idle acres between Cari, Clico, and Petrochek? That you could pay our idle farmers that idle land and see that wasted labor and make this country food self-sufficient in 5 years. You know that? Do you know the moment you start flooding the market with that much food, that much variety, what you flood the market with is opportunity. The young minds growing to come and say, wait now, when I was in America, I candied apples, I didn't candy pomegranates, and I just pulled that over the head. But I'm saying that downstream from agriculture is every industry in the world that exists in the grocery now. Downstream from agriculture. We have a member, Shaliza, I keep talking about her. She grows kale. She sells her kale for $3 a bag, the same size as the bag that Price Martin imports and sells for $45. Same kale. And I am paying to tell you the difference if they have any difference. If we give our people in this country credit, support, if the parliament was people, when people see those dinosaurs, they forget life. You should have people making decisions for other people to live. The people who have to endure the consequences of the decision should be making the decision. We have parliamentarians like Keith Rowley and Cameron Basar Assessor that gas these 2 more man buses but planning for farmers. When you hear that a breadfruit tree, one breadfruit tree could feed a family of 4 for 75 years, you don't talk to a breadfruit tree, you don't weed it, you don't fertilize it. fruit tree was grown in vets. You know how the fruit tree was grown? I claim in all this space. I pray for believe. When you come up the fruit tree, the yard as a young man, as a boy, your father said, "There's a tree in the yard." Picking up that fruit tree is the hardest one. But we have enough land in Shalaramas alone that you could plant breadfruit, which is the only low glycemic starch, rice, flour, English potato, this kill you. Trinidad has the highest count of diabetes in the Western world. They have the highest count of amputations and blindness due to diabetes. And they're not talking about that. You have a jackass farm Minister of Health. They're not telling you that food is the medicine that this country needs. Food. They have us eating imported nonsense. Tell us you can't go for an exchange to go on Amazon and buy it just to go back. You can't go for an exchange. But every time I go in peppercorns and massive shells full of foreign stuff, where that foreign exchange come from? When the police pull over people and stop them on the side of the road, so some government could move 100 cars at a time imported, 50 million, 100 million US dollars pay for that. Where that foreign exchange come from? I am fed up. I am fed up. I am fed up of living in a country where the mass of people are exploited like slaves in a plantation. So a select few will have a fantastic life. I want to fix Pomo, I want to fix that. I start looking up and then Phillip. Every politician outside there want to fix it too. But I hear some politicians in the opposition that need to take on and get a work for this money, right? What is man doing outside there fixing all this for free? It's joy. It's free, you want it for free. I want you to give me the opportunity to fix it. That's what we're here for today. It's not the jersey and the logo and get all of that. All of us outside here because we see it for what it really is and we see what's coming. If we don't unite as one people quickly and stand together and put jackasses in that parliament, if the people are working for free, they will feel for free. Put them there, they'll fix it, they'll put credit in the economy, they'll create a tertiary education system there, and a government plan for many countries in 10 years. So it starts with streaming children into fields and careers based on what the country needs 10 years from now. Everybody can want to be a doctor. We have so much lawyers, so many lawyers. We have too much of that. And what they did 2 years ago, they locked up teachers. Who was important? The plumber, the farmer, the electrician, the nurse, the orderly in the hospital who were willing to go home smelling of your family and not let them shit. That is the truth. Those are the people that save us. The people packing the grocery shelves, cashiers in the grocery. We need to recognize that our model, our economic model of China today is a lie. And we need to tell the truth to the people. And we need to tell the truth in Parliament. And you are not going to get these congenital, habitual liars to tell the truth. So we need to fire them and put 41 people in that Parliament that would serve the people of this country. That's what we have to do. We have people in this country that have so much money on. A man decided, you know what? That man outside my house, I want to come here alone. You know what? I was high security guard and chase people on the ground. Check it out, get to their phone spread. They're going to tell my man that they're chasing them on the ground. Well, everybody get chased on the ground. So when I go and blow this thing up, what you telling me? Chasing people on the ground, on the side of the single government spot. They're born with the money. First they have money. Stupid money. Watch them. They're stupid with money. They put a door on the beach. Somebody put a door on the beach and say, oh, let me use this beach. Man, stupid with money. I know that, man. Not funny. They get it Alzheimer's. For some reason, those people who do it, that kind of nastiness, get it mental disease. It's like, wherever you believe that having heaven said, easy this way. Let me show you. I did not give you all of the talents, all the benefits. I did not open opportunities to you just to disadvantage other people. And when your child is sick and your child in the hospital, you wake up, you keep praying. Go pray. Go outside and serve my people, and I will serve you. So we so stupid and money, we trying to fool God. God and all, we trying to fool. And I say, we're trying to make a mistake. I am 55. I have peers, people that I have grown up with, went to school with, party with, and work with, that are already there in the ground. At 55, I have had a very good life. I have been blessed, and I have been given people to love. I have been given people who love me. I have many good memories. I could look back at it and say, I had a good life. All I want for the rest of my life is to do everything that I want with the talents that I have to make the country better so that plenty of people could say the same thing. I had a good life. That's what I want. When I say I don't want to jump, they say, well, we don't want to jump. Probably lie. I don't want to jump. You never hear me using words like prime minister. To be honest with you, I don't run down temple. It's difficult for me to wear a name, I show you the name on it and tell me after. But I want you to understand, in this organization, we built it on the backs of people who love people. That's what the Progressive Empowerment Party is. Brave, tireless, courageous, passionate, patriotic people who love people. Because you can't do this for free and do like people. You can't be. And I remember reading, and I will never forget, when life blesses you, don't get a top wall, then along that table. That is the Progressive Empowerment Party. We do so much behind the scenes that people will never know. And the amount of people that we help and change that we have made in this country already without holding public office. Put us in public office and we will fix all of it. Thank you. Once again, I should put this all right, so at this time, the floor is now open to any members of the public that would like to ask any questions. You can just raise your hand and stand and ask a question if you would like to. Anyone? Or any contribution? Anyone? No? Okay, we can talk about the roads and the cosmos. Anyone? No? No one?
No, I just wanted to say that I am not somebody that really into political office or anything like that. I'm from San Fernando, and I actually went to school with Paris Alrawi, with Saddam. I actually worked in the Ministry of People and Social Development. Then I remember last time with Saddam. And I have to make a confession. While I was there, I was asked to do things. And if I had courage that I've seen Phillip show, I probably would not have left. But I could not continue because it would have meant doing things illegally. I have a daughter, Phillip, and one of the things that he warned about, I think, is that our future is in jeopardy. And I think that if things don't change, if not for me, if not for my children, then for our grandchildren, it's going to be a terrible place to live. It's coming. And I don't know that Keith Rowling, I don't know that Kamna, as our predecessor, could make changes to make Trinidad and Tobago for us to survive. Because it is difficult to understand if we continue going down the road that we're going down, how we're going to manage in the world of Putin and Boris Johnson having to say everything. But we recently had a Trump, and this is a place, I think, where we need to understand the kind of courage. Just like Satish was saying, I was watching a video and I saw this man talking, and I had another friend and I said, they're going to kill him. And I don't know how many of you believe that, but I believe that there's a real risk that there may come a time when his voice is actually heard, people begin to pay attention, where Phillip is putting his life in danger. Right? So I just want to say that I think when I saw that courage, it gave me courage. You will stand up here right now. Because it's a difficult thing to do.
Anyone else? Questions? Anything? No? Are you satisfied with the talk of the so? All right. All right, no problem. So I guess you'll get to finish it out, right? Yeah? So I want to go on watch the news.
I like to say something. Progressive empowerment, the empowerment, that's really empowerment, is one of the most important things. And for me, Phillip to speak, he is not promoting that people give away their ability to think for themselves to him. You understand? He's trying to empower everybody to critically think about the situation and highlight certain things that most people just, they're so caught up with everyday life. You know what I mean? It happening in the face and they're just not seeing it. So he's an educator for me as well. And it does empower me. I just wanted to say, like, just in case it needs to be said, right? That we should not at any time give away our ability to think for ourselves. That's one of the main reasons why we're in this situation right now. These people that we have in power right now are behaving like kings and royalties after we voted them into power to represent us. You understand? I watched all during the lockdowns, not once, but I expected, right? If there were decent human beings. People lost their jobs, people lost their businesses, crash, right? Not once. These people came on television and said, you know, things stop. We're taking half the side to the duration. That's why I'm trying to do more to help people live under stress. Not even that, they really don't care. If you have an entourage, anyway, you go and use an entourage, because if you want to back, you special, you extra special. But you're doing nothing for nobody. You understand? You can't be earning 50 and 60,000 a month and you
I tell you that's pressure, and it's real pressure also. Yeah?
Whose money?
It's not all money.
Yes.
Taxpayers' money. I don't get it. I don't get it. Hey, if you're doing a good job, bring up yourself. You understand? If you're doing a good job, bring up yourself. What are you doing now? You don't discount them. None of them don't deserve any. None of them deserve any.
And if our money, it's our money, our children, our money.
You know what I was waiting for? I was waiting for one of the members of Parliament to stand up and ask for an urgent session on the finance of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Some kind of intervention. Let's have a conversation. You try to tell me not one of those members of Parliament heard the level of separation going on in 35,000 people in their constituency? Or is it as you say, they just don't care?
The people just don't care. They have other interests outside this country. They're not serving us at all. I expect that.
We have one Christian law.
I want to ask everyone here. Before we move, I love construction. I want to apply it. That's like everybody who I want to ask everyone here to, when you leave here today, process everything that has been said by every one of these speakers, including those in the audience, and remind yourself that we still have 3 years to go with this foolishness. I want to remind each and every one of you that we here have the power to call the next election. And I do not know how many of you are prepared to sit for the next 3 years, 3 long, hard, tough years. Because if you think the worst come, the second year, the coming. I want to ask each other, if you are prepared to sit for those 3 years, go home and do nothing. If you are prepared to accept change, stand up with us. We have 41 constituencies that we need to mobilize. We have 41, we have 1.3 million, 1.4 million people that we need to stand up and tell these 41 idiots that are running this country, thank you, Roxo. I want to remind everyone, for those who do not remember history, we had something called the Hungarians. What is being?
No, you say encouragement. You say encouragement. You got that.
No, it's not encouraging.
No, it's not just starting again. You got to be there.
But I want to remind, and the reason why I'm saying that is that with unity in each and every one of us, with a mass movement, we can bring change. And I'm giving every one of us here the challenge to be. Let us have an election in this country. If we're prepared to sit out the next 3 years, no problem. But for those of us who are not like myself, as a business person, as an entrepreneur in this country, who understands the banking system and knows there is no other country in the world that you put 100% and get 100% and pay interest on it. It's only been Trinidad that do that. If you put $1,000 US in any bank in the States, they hand you a credit card with $5,000 US on it because they want you to spend money. We are the only idiots, and I want you all to understand what I'm saying, that go to the bank and say, yeah, look at $100,000, I'm going to save $100,000 and pay 10% interest. It's time for that shit to start. And it's time for us to wake up as a country, call out our present politicians and say, you know, if your car will get out.
All right, so with that, I will be handed over. Anyone else will?
crimes. He taken away every simple thing as a food card. He cut it off for what? For what reason? To give people on them? To give what? Now he's saying that you have to be able to rent in order to get a food, you have to rent. You have to be getting, if you're getting more than $1,500, like public assistance and stuff like that, you're not entitled to anything. What about all these things Figaro is doing right now in the country? Where is everybody? Where is the empowerment of people's voice right now? You understand? This is where I believe when Mr. Phillip is saying that we people can stand up and talk. So we need to raise our voice to this. You understand? Because they have a lot of women inside here. It's just not me alone. I believe they have real people outside here is seen unjust. Right? They are getting unjust. What about medical? A simple thing like a kind of B cream or a tablets. They can't even get to the pharmacies in the hospital. They are telling you have to pay for it. When you go to the pharmacies, they're telling you X amount of money. Right? Where if you're getting the money to do it, when Figaro is not even providing anything to people.
That's it.
Listen, and I need you to understand this is a story about 2008 in America's economy. The Prime Minister's job is jobs. That's his first job. If everybody got okay, he failed. That's his first job. In the United States of America, when they're talking about a president's ratings, they talk about things like how much unemployed people there are in America. Because if you have plenty unemployed, your policies are failing. In Trinidad, they shame poor people. In Trinidad, we teach people to shame each other. I tell people all the time, stop that nonsense. We don't know somebody's circumstances. We don't know what it took to get in there. Do you know that the number one cause of homelessness is medical bills? Medical bills. People just end up, because we don't know it. Look right now, this girl different talent. She's a producer and all kind of like guest and Marshall and a concert hall. Because she needs to raise money for her kids. She's somebody in society. She has to have a dedicated concert. The average person is come their family's lives in barbecue and curry trying to save money, the pay bills. Medical bills in this country is madness. Your mother falls sick, or your wife, or your daughter, you go to general hospital with an illness that the doctor going to go get an intervention in 6 months they're dead. But it's scheduled you find intervention 20 months of your own. So you have to go to a private hospital like West Shore St. Clair, and they tell you $500,000. And they have a department in those hospitals, like a man that will sit down with you and ask you how much equity you have in your house, how much equity you have in your car, what you have in savings. You know what I mean? It's only when you reach in that space that you realize how lost we are. There is nothing in place in this country. The government's first job, we tell you, the Progressive Progress Party tell you our first job is to make sure everybody who wants a job has a job. And then everybody who has a job will not own a home will own a home. You know why home ownership is important? Home ownership is important because it saves for future generations. When I tell you generational wealth, it is putting equity aside. That when you pass on, somebody else will have to start to bring you on. They can build and they build on that. So home ownership, jobs and home ownership. I could show you easily 10 industries that will come in this country tomorrow and suck up all the idle labor we have. I have met with ambassadors, I've met with international companies that the only reason they're not in Trinidad is because Trinidad is corrupt. And they can't engage in corruption because they let jail when they go back home. This is a nasty place. And it's a nasty place because of our parliament. We have nasty people in public office, put them on fancy clothes to fool you. God's job is jobs. He can't come in at Parliament, he can't press conference and talk in level of shit talks. He always a joke. The punchline is us. Because we keep accepting this nonsense. And there are people outside that are willing to say you and see a solution to the problem. Two of them, two sides of the same cancer. You shouldn't have to have a problem to say things you say. Because there's nobody in this world, and I'm telling you, I know people from all around the world. You're not even trying to tell me what these that we get in Trinidad are people who are getting paid what they call dole in England. In Germany, you can take 2 years off your job, they pay you full salary just to make sure you come back. In Trinidad, we treat our people like a joke. I have made countless examples of people that couldn't get a work in Trinidad, went on to America and Canada and UK and went to become the best in the world and stuff. And then they become something and the news celebrated them. They didn't succeed because of Trinidad, they succeeded in spite of Trinidad. I want the people of Trinidad to be able to put aside that selfishness and that shameness that give us a shame on when I want 5 weeks away from delivering a child in some style like Kusal, the shame and shame. Half the comments shaming the woman. I tell a woman, the robot, not everyone locked down and saying to you that people in this country need to wake up and fact that they are all those people. As my father tell me that one day was identified with the grace of God. We have to unite together so hard. And how you feel about your children, how you feel about your mother and father, feel about the people in this room, feel about the people in the community. When we start to live like that, those politicians will lose all their power. Because you can't interfere with my people as long as I alive, and all of us are supposed to talk so. That's where we need to go. That's the empowerment in progressive development.
Good evening, everyone. I don't want to say anything, but when this young lady stood up, it did something to me. Because what she started talking about is what a lot of us go through. Many things that were said this afternoon as business colleagues and workers, we feel the pain. We are grown men. We almost wrong, yet we will not wake up. The scripture says when the government are wicked, the people groan. Trinidadians are groaning, but like our political leader said, we shame. I've lost business upon business over this COVID season, which should not have happened. And like my brother said, they don't care. You know what they care for? Get them to wake up. Pay them against USC, pay them. Enough is enough. That is bullshit. People wake up, open your eyes, and open your ears. And we can do it, you know. We can do this. Because who is in charge? But for whatever reason, they have us so dominated that we don't believe we have the authority. Nobody in Parliament has the authority over us. When somebody asks me about taking vaccine, I said, no government minister can make me take vaccine. And I don't care who you are. I'll go to jail, I'll die first. And I see people dropping out, dying out. They're sorry they took it. Because you want to keep your job. Be too weak. Trinidadians, wake up. Where is your strength? Be weak. Get strong. But you know what? Our strength comes when we join with one another. But we don't want to join because I have a few 100,000 and you have a couple thousand, and we feel we pay and we feel we start. They have rubbed me the wrong way. I don't know about you. I don't know what you think. What we share about? What are we sharing about? Are we suffering? You're suffering and you're ashamed. They take our jobs, they put in taxes, they want you to pay house tax. Come on, man. There's so much thing that is happening. And people afraid because you will lose your job, you might lose it anyway. I have those who put the vaccine to save their job and they still lose it. Talk to me. How much of us, how much more would we take? Enough is enough. And now is the time we have the authority to call that election, to make them in politics call the election because we fed up. But you know what? I guess we want to see worse. How much more do you want to create before we stand together?
How do you have the authority to have them on the election? Stand up and stand up.
That's it.
No, just literally, stand up and stand up.
Everybody got to do it. We have to say, enough, we're not going out to vote. Whatever, look at the international news. Shut down. That's right, we shut down. But some of us will shut down and the rest go out. Yeah, until it reached your door. But I'm saying Trinidad and Tobago, we will eat the bread. Devil need if we will stand together. If we will stand together. People are suffering. I mean them day after day. Some people come into crime, they walk into your business place and they take your stuff and they walk back out. The person call the police, I don't call the police, I don't understand what they're going through. It's the wrong thing to do. But they don't have a choice. The young people breaking in the house, one young fellow said, he breaking to get some food to eat. We ain't see what's coming yet. If we continue to separate ourselves and be divided, we will eat the bread. If you want to listen, we're not saying it, because I want us to understand we will overcome if we stand together. We will overcome. We will overcome one day because we in our heart. We do believe true peace. We will overcome one day. We will overcome. If you want to be private, and if you want to say yes, UNC and PNL, I don't say I am PP, I support the policies and the vision of PP. I am no political yo-yo. I'm a citizen of the kingdom of God. But you know what? I support the vision of my political leader. And for all those who would say what they have to say, let them continue to say. But we as the citizens, we as the one who has the authority, we must come together. Trinidad and Tobago, don't wait until it gets worse. We already in the worst. Are we going to continue? Those of us who here tonight, I hope that you all share this. If every one of you share at least one person on your thread who never heard of the PP is going to hear and will understand. I don't into the fancy talk. I want us to understand what our political leader says. If we stand together, we stand up, we will make the difference. It's not only fancy talk. It's not who have this vision and who have this goal. We want change in this country. And we want it when? Right now. We want change in this country. The Prime Minister needs to hear, the Minister of Health, they have this country the way it is because of our lack of understanding of the authority we have. We allow it, just remember that we are allowing it. So when it gets worse, don't do it, we're blaming the Prime Minister. We allow it. They're doing their foolishness, we put them there and they don't care what the hell about us. And we sit down and we stay calm and we say, okay, and let's see what will happen. What will happen? You will die. You will die, some of you from hunger. You will die because when you lose your business, you're going mad. Some of us will trip and go crazy. Some of us, you know how much people killing themselves? You want to hear it? You know how much people committing suicide right now? Real people. But we don't hear it on the news because that is not important. They don't care if you another person died. No. But I say this, we will overcome if we stand together. You don't have to make up in your mind. We standing together. Put aside the foolish, little pettiness, the little petty things that goes on day to day. Put that aside. Seek bigger and better good. Not for yourself, but for your neighbor, for your children, for your grandchildren. God bless you all.
People will come and nobody try to go to the question for me. Let's just hear it for the candidate, the Progressive Reform Party candidate that beat the PMS. Let's go, let's go. So again, we have the people, the willpower. We have it. We did the PLF, so let me come into the for the state. So we have someone else.
I want to just let you know that I represented the President of Alabama at the last elections, also in my words. I have a small business with Paris. I feel like you yeah, it's my brother, we go school together. And he was close to us, actually. It's not only for that, yeah. But the fact is, that's where everything is separated. So I'm hearing certain phrases like the people. So again, there's different kinds of people. That is UNC people, that is PMM people, that is PEP people, and then you have the people who have the society PEP people. The question is, as you know, I was searching for solutions. You know, as an educator, as well, I was searching for solutions to the problem. But everybody knows what to do. Who was here and already, who was here and already. Everyone was here, I think you all that. Think you what system. Are we prepared to go in the system? I don't know. This is what we should do in the next year. One of the things that we had to do in the first round, we had to rush into everything. And there was a little bit of space to actually implement all those policies that we had here. So the thing is, the solutions there could be many solutions. That's why I formed my own institute. Because the problems that we face are not simply solved because of the fact we don't take a holistic approach. And that is not what we do. People know how food, we want food. You know how money, we want together. You know how facilities, we will get facilities. The fact is, there are dimensions that will satisfy the persons holistically. The physical, the mental, the spiritual, the emotional, the financial, at the same time. So people in the country, several different organizations have certain elements of it. And the PE was a process to merge those elements together to actually bring a solution that will cater to the needs of everyone. Now, the whole idea was even highlighting all the problems, because he's doing a good job with that. But that is not his responsibility. You will have to go in front of the minister's office and say, we demand these things out. People who are responsible and accountable for things, you make them accountable, otherwise they're not going to leave. We should have money fund. The thing is, I ask for this, I say, what is your job description? What is your job description as a minister taking $50,000 more money every month? He said, number one. But how are you going to measure that? Phillip is going to fix all the road, fix all the house, fix all the people, and they're sitting down there collecting all our money, and they need to be accountable. Make them accountable. How many people have phones? Go to the forest or whoever is your person charge, and you can't actually get one. Every single ministry, and this is what I said, they are changing the polytechnic into something that will solve problems and create a problem, like what you're talking about getting jobs. So the thing is, we have to make those people accountable for what they're supposed to be accountable for. And hold them to
What they gotta keep to
where we supposed to have a job description. Everybody working here, between public service and private sectors, have what you call a job description. Where you're supposed to be able to identify what you're supposed to be able to do in order to get that salary. What's the job description of government? Don't you say he has to do nothing, he has to government. So the minimum. We need to get specifics. I have recommended that they have forensic audits into the system. A forensic audit is different with the teaching and the teaching all about. But then the Tobago institutes 5 forensic audits. A forensic audit is an audit that will go into your account, a 360 holistic way, and find evidence to lock you up for fraud. And this one, we just let them go. I get no way. We, as I said, we responsible for all this one. You also have to look from the government, the single mothers and what is happening to. Those people need support. You spend $7 billion in social development. What you get out of that? We need to fix things. We need to fix them. Phillip, when you go down to fix them, every single body inside here should be fall on that floor and say, go over the tree. Go and say, if they say okay, we want this thing. And you see there it is. So we have to take approach of where we want to get sick up and not only sit down and say, well, you can only contribute. Right now in the process, they have 9 or 10,000 children.
9,000 children is anywhere.
Yes.
9,000.
I
Go into open to 10.
where you is? You have no child going there? I believe the solution. You know the solution? Solution is for every school presentation college. And see it done. And then it's an access issue. Call all the school presentation, when I was in another discussion later, Dr. Redu, take a pen and scratch up polytechnic and put university. Every single institution in England knows that university. No, I don't know what it is. The thing is, he scratch up the my name is Phillip. I appropriately have represented what the Progressive Core members. But then you have to look at the other side of the body. For example, 41, 46 people young institutions in South Africa. The week before the election started, signed $60 million and $1 billion contract. This is what they're doing, they're using the money to keep themselves poor. They mash up the people, South Africa mash up. we have a new cinema, so take out cinema. We have an expand by when we there, they close the door, they lock it up. So the thing is, these, you know, there's so much a problem. And the only time you could start solving is when you come this situation. Because trying to solve it in isolation. And I have another thing I want to talk about is that the change was population and all the parties. That your right to do not voting is not a right, it's a duty. So make voting compulsory. Because you are telling people you can have children, you have children, we can share this. That's, you know, I still don't really think it's finding solutions, because the solution is what you want. Yes? That is the solution. There, around your head. So I want you all to consider that, and we will have discussions about having voting as a duty. It's like very active Jewish. Yes, Jewish service at 22, 25 countries. I have companies service. And we need to say, here what? They don't know about whomever did it. If you work, you're getting no salary, you're getting no work, you're getting nothing. They have it in Brazil, they have it in all research. And I want to do something like and that's where we make the difference. Because it's about numbers. Thanks. Yeah,
About a month ago, I left Santa about 6 a.m. and I got to the woman at 9 a.m. to work a ready for the students at St. Anthony's College. So that was a 3-hour drive. When I got there, there were no private sector companies. There were only public sector companies, prisons, army, fire services, police, whatever. And I walked around to each booth and I said, are you hiring? No, the government not hiring anybody. But there were no private sector companies there, which I found very strange. Only private sector companies. I run an organization called the Native Curriculum Foundation, and we use theater for children. We like to chat every day and say, Trinidad have the most talented people in the world. But we've not been able to understand the business model behind talent, the business model behind culture, the business model behind the creative sector. So unless you happen to break free like Marshall Montano, one guest and a couple of others, 99.9% of the creative, talented children in Trinidad and Tobago don't even consider it as a means of making a living, because they are taught from very young, singing and dancing ain't going to get you nowhere, painting and drawing ain't going to get you nowhere, sewing clothes ain't going to get you nowhere, right? So what we have is a generation of young people, as Phillip was saying, that are going to end up, as he likes to say, touring battle for the security company and family friends. And we are not understanding, right, that we have 200,000 plus children in the education system who have no idea today what politics is. Politics is just an election that happens every 5 years, and then we go back to the movement, trying to get a job, trying to get an education. If you can't go to university, well, we told them back to our fucking friends. You know? So we had about, when I came in here, about 50 people in this room. And if each person tell 10 people, about 500 people that are in the election. Right? What we have to do is when we leave here to go back into our communities and understand that they are young people, that we need to be exemplars, and that we need to start to educate them about politics. And when they begin to understand how politics affects their lives, then they will understand politics, and then they will become involved in politics, and then that will change Trinidad and Tobago. But you see, people do this to the wrong side again. When we go and tell our 2, 3 friends, that's not going to change anything. We need to educate young people about
politics really is important.
But surprisingly, what you just said, I spoke to I youth on meeting this morning, a mobilization meeting, and that was actually released in the youth meeting, talking about agriculture, not just agriculture, but sports, tourism, art, all those things to ensure that young people are on the long term. And you just you. We can talk, for sure, all right?
No, I want to tell you, you're talking there, and I mean, we have the youngest candidates in the election. We have people who are strong leader, so we want to go on about diversification through education. In fact, we filmed an episode of Workshop Talk on Thursday. If you're watching Monday night, you'll hear a lot of what you're talking about. We discussed there because we understand that you cannot try to teach every fish in the ocean and climb a tree, as Einstein said, in his children. We have people in this country who, because they are not academically inclined, we write them off. When the pandemic just taught us that that is not all that you need. We need a lot of other people in the society to make the country work. I said last time, that if you want to choose between getting rid of all the doctors and all the farmers, then you have to get farmers save more lives than doctors ever will. Without the farmer, the doctor can't do it. We have to know these things. I love what you said. And know you want to make a contribution. I'm really like it 1 minute. We are all over. We are so, I think that contribution, I hope that you're on board with those things, right? Because we need guidance in things that even we don't understand. We want to learn. Okay?
I'm very nice attention.
If you are, we have a waiting man here.
United Works. Just want to ask Alexander one question. If you look at people who have a disability, right? And so it's Cicera. My question is this: we all speak about government. I have a situation right now with tenants. Okay, we are hearing stories probably next couple of years, hopefully months. We will talk in next government. This bullshit will stop. Now, to go on there, I went to the bank, and I asked when it comes into the bank. When I went to $0, that was a Friday, so I had to wait Saturday, Sunday. And I asked Monday. Only 10 years, I have been telling them for years, I will not go back. Only 10 years that they have started back with reviews on people with disability. Now, my brand is not disability, it's inability. For some reason, here. Now, the money is, I can tell you what the money is, $1,600 a month. Okay? And to pay bills in your home, at least help out, that's important. Because the medication alone for my foot is $800. Right? So subtract 16 from that, and take over 8 from it, it's going to remain. Now they are telling me they are doing back a review every 3 years on people with disability. How come my NIS contribution I paid over the years before I got into this accident? Now I have to be reviewed every 3 years. Nobody decided, so I have to wait till the end of October to get my money. You know what you think on this, Mr. Alexander?
This is why we have a citizens union today. Good. So the citizens union will take up that case if you send that information and they will get it off in goods, major variables. People talk about me and my code, I want to talk about Ian and his. So send me information and we will see what we do to assist. I want to tell you this, that reevaluation of whether your foot will not go on. I'm not to do with you. It has to do with the teeth out all the money. They used to get it about the teeth. There is no oil and gas money right now for teeth. So they're trying to sell the port, they're trying to sell Massa, they're selling airport, they're selling TMTech, TSA. And when they sell those things, like selling jails, when they sell those things, they keep that money. And that after that, when all those things are sold, is when Trinidad is going to collapse. So you have a timeline, right? You have a timeline. Unless we interrupt it. Trinidadians need to understand, and you as a person living with a disability, you are in a special kind of hell in Trinidad today if you don't have money to take care of yourself. There is something as somebody who I spoke about the accident that I was in 2008. And if it wasn't for the fact that my family was able to help me and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to save my life, and it wasn't for Dr. Godfrey around, I would have lost my arm. If I had gone to General Hospital, they would not have done the 4 surgeries that the doctor said. They would have considered it viable. I'm saying all that to you that you can understand. I understand because I took months of therapy and there's a lot of people that do that. I've heard stories about people who were as fortunate as best as me that could have had that help. I want to be a government that fixes things for the people like yourself, like others who have no choice but to live with their disability. The state has a responsibility to you. National insurance supposed to treat all of the people who contribute to the national insurance with respect. Right now, that is not happening. The pensioners are being paid fools, the people with disabilities. I know people who I know are going to be interviewed for and she's in the late 90s, she's raising children, they cut her benefits. What do you expect her to do? She can't rob people if she wanted. She literally in hell. They created those kind of hells, and I keep saying in our meetings, it is that they counted on Trinidadians to be shamed. Somebody said, yes, no, go there and bring the countries. I fully support you.
5 years left.
I want, they have over 10,000 people in Keithrow in constituency who suffering and no food and able to eat. If those people went and camp outside his office on the corner of Lahore, Valley Road, and Western Main Road, CNC Street and T6 will cover that. Because if they don't, I will. The country will see. Every single member of parliament that is the work. Go to them. Go to the Ministry of Social Development. Put your story on social media. Embarrass and shame the government so that people will know it. People will know if you have a disability, if you're blind, if you reach the age of pension, if you're stuck in a pipe, I want to care. We need people to understand that and shake them out of this I want to say stupidity, and have us accepting that they will let them fall there, but they might fall back to the same way. We have that madness, we just shake it off. We need to see ourselves in you, and them, and everybody else. We see each other. When we start standing and they ask us now, how do we force a election? You don't have to force it. They work for you. You don't have to be working into it. Everybody tries to make it tomorrow. When they jump, we have to stand up. And you guys have to stand up to stand up. For the people who waited for Phillip to lead a violent parade, that would never happen. I know Pedestone and I don't want to be in the media. But I know the power of the economy. And I know the power of our labor and our consumption. And if we unite and stand together, all of it. Yeah? I'm not talking about the government and let me go watch it. We have to wrap up or we will stay here. So we put you on today, then we put you on to the support. That's it. so we need to turn around. So they're pretty simple.
Alright. Thank you everyone for the good contributions. As usual, everybody wants to go here and as soon as the quick start, everybody else has been heard. But I was glad to hear from everybody who gave their own personal tonight. And I just thank everybody for coming out very nice to see the rest of the and for everybody else who came out tonight this evening. Thank you everybody for coming out. I know those of you who have it in your hearts to volunteer and get involved in our organization, including like to Swati Ramsaran. We had our organization for the Progressive Empowerment Party. You don't have to get involved in a political post if you like to volunteer. You can once a week, find some way to volunteer from home or be actively involved. Again, reach out to us, the team, Satish, Esther, in the back. We will be happy to have you on board. Thank you for our panelists tonight. Pressure, David, Phillip, Satish, Daryl behind the cameras there, Esther, Siva, and those who would like to register, we have registrations for the application license here. This is how we fund and keep our party close. We stay away from drugs and corruption because we are doing this the right way. And of course, we have to set the example from now. Have a good evening, everybody.
I just one more thing. Fred has said, one time he was on the politics. I said, guys, you want to start citizens and this country is saying. If you look at the people who are in politics, so the people who are in politics, the backers, the financiers, all the politicians, all the politicians, they were at one time. I saw these people who are in politics and was taking advantage of us. So please, get into the politics. Those who watching this video now, get into the politics. Because once we're in politics, taking advantage of us. And getting politics in progressive Empowerment Party. Yeah? If I say, you're not today, you're not going to so you will get involved in the party.